All right, how's it going? My name is Mr. Butler. Today I'll be doing perpendicular line when the point is on the line. So it is given to you on the line. Okay? And for those of you who don't know yet, this symbol is the symbol for perpendicular. Perpendicular, again, is two lines that cross at a 90-degree angle. So there you go. All right, so for this one, you are given a line like this. There are two important things to note about this before we start. You always start with your midpoint, okay? And a lot of times they will give you more than one point. So you have a point here that's A, you have a point here that's B, and you have a point here that's C. B and C are just there to confuse you. They don't mean anything. You start with your middle point, your A point, right? B and C are your red herrings, right? They're just there to confuse you. And that's a literary term, in case you don't know. So, to start what we do, our first step is we take our compass. And I have this nice, cool, big one for the board. We take our compass, right? And we put our non-pencil side, right? So the pointed side, for me it's a suction cup. We take it and we stick it right on our center point. And what we want to do is we want to make ourselves a half circle, okay? Something that looks like this. All right. And if you guys notice, right, my half circle intersects where C is, okay? Now, C was a distractor, but now it becomes one of my endpoints. All right, so there's one of my endpoints. And then my other point goes off the line. If your circle goes off the line, what you have to do is you have to extend the line, okay? Extend the line out so that you have another intersecting point, right? Where they intersect, draw your next point, okay? So we already have A, B, and C. We'll make this point D, okay? And now you have your two endpoints, right? So you start with your midpoint, you make your half circle, you point out where they intersect, okay? And then you have your endpoints. Our next step is we take our non-pencil side, okay? For me, again, it's a suction cup. For you guys, it's a little point, okay? And you stick it on one of your endpoints. So we're going to stick it on D, all right? So you stick it right on D. And then what you have to do is take your pencil side and put it somewhere on the line that is past your midpoint, okay? So again, my midpoint is A over here, all right? And I'm taking my pencil side and putting it somewhere past A. Then what I do is I draw a nice quarter circle, just like that, okay? Just like that. After that, what we do is we do the exact same thing on the other side. We take our non-pencil side, right? Me, it's a suction cup, you, it's a tip, right? And you stick it right on C, okay? Let's see if I can get it so that I'm not standing right in front of the screen. You stick it right on C. Keep the same measurement you had before and make yourself another nice half circle. Okay? All right? So, where those two half circles intersect, all right, that is going to be your next point. We already have A, B, C, D. Let's make this E. Okay? And if you connect A and E, you will have a perpendicular line. I don't have a straight edge, guys, so it might not look all that pretty. But there you go. There's your perpendicular line. So, if you want to simplify it, that's a lot of steps. Okay, you can simplify it down really into 3 steps. Okay? Step 1 is your arc. Step 1 is your arc. Step 2 is your endpoint. And step 3 is your opposite. So ready? One more time through. I'll explain each of these. First is your arc, right? Your non-pencil side on your midpoint and draw yourself an arc. And now I have someone correcting my spelling. There's your arc, right? Just like we did there. Okay. Your next step is your endpoint. You take your non-pencil side and stick it on one of your endpoints. Okay. Your pencil side is further. Make a half circle. And then the opposite. You do the same thing on the opposite side, right? Stick it on the endpoint. Make your half circle. All right. Make your final point, and there's your perpendicular line. Okay.